World. Hold cross fast travel. World. Going keep. A faded in. A brief. A new home the settlement. Going keeper. Dublin's reach. The treasures of river. Tract. The Franchisig. The higher. A faded in. A new. Breaking. Going. Breaking the order. Ivor has agreed to help the hidden ones eliminate the order of the Ain. Order medallion. Give order medallions. 6.
Here. This marks fewer members of the Order.
Another one? You are certainly proficient. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. Keep this up and the land will be free of these monsters.
Order medallion. Give order medallions. 9. What do you...
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
World. Hold. Inventory. Abilities. The IKINGR Salute level 1. Fire Strike level 1. Fire Strike level 1 applies fire to your right hand melee weapon. World. Hold cross. Codex. Abilities. Ranged Fire Strike level 1. Set the tip of your arrow aflame. Ranged Fire Strike level 1. World. Hold cross. Going keeper with a brief history. A brief going keeper with 1 set of dreams explored. It is order. Order. Folk Warden of Relics assassinate. Letter from The sickle clues. Undiscovered Order member explore or forge alliances to gain clues. World.
Eivor, hversu gengur?
Eivor. How do you feel, Eivor?
I would rather not talk about it.
I understand.
Alliance table. Show me the alliance map. Romance kiss her.
Come to me.
Alliance table. Show me the alliance map.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Grant Bridge Essir. Essex eligible. Suth seeks eligible. Suggested power 1. Lead HS Dressier completed. 0. Lincoln Sire eligible. Suggested power 160. Press cross. Lincoln Sire eligible. Suggested power 160. Press cross. Consult.
I have changed my mind.
Alliance table, show me the Alliance map. Exit lead.
I should go.
World. Quests. Tracked quest, going deeper with one set of dreams explored. It is time. Rest. Children. Trade. A gift from the other world. A new arrival at the settlement offers prospects which would tempt even the gods. Speak with the new river. To Franchich. The trade. Illuminating event. Alliance table, show me the Alliance map.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Grand Bridge.
What about Lincolnshire?
A rather boisterous man named Hunwald arrived recently, wishing to speak with you. On a matter of great importance, he said.
Where is he now?
Down at the docks, carousing with my scouts and scaring the fish from the river. He waits for you with great eagerness.
I will pledge to Lincoln, sire.
He sounds charming. I will meet him at once.
Protect your ears.
World. A noble escort, part of the Live Hunwald Chapter 1. Summon my Joms, Viking.
All right. Bring out my lieutenant.
Kyle Rocket Speed. Default disguise press. Raven Clan. St. George's Cape press cross equip. MDRANI. Advanced Mechanical Suit Carbon Alloy, Press Cross. MDRAN, Heldu Folk Armor. Magyar Hunting Bat. MDR. Sepulture, Shishigard Press Cross Equip. Cadfarch Spear. Sarcophagus Shield Press Cross Equip. Sarcophagus Varines Express Cross Equip. Hardware Pant. Mentor Val. Met. MDRAN. Mentor Valamut Mask. Cancel changes, leaving will revert to previous settings without saving the curve. Summon my Jom.
I would like to reorganize the crew.
Barracks. Hrefna press cross chain. Hrefna. Elver blood breath press cross assign press square dismiss. Elver blood breath dismiss lock. Href. Elver the. Burna press. Sten press. Valver press. Hermit press. Revna press. Valver.
Good for now?
Summon my Joms, Viking.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
True happiness, isn't it, men? Life in the rough, in the company of friends, sitting beside a carefree river.
I'm here for the mead, Lord Boy.
I just adore the laughter of the
Glory,
water,
John
the
Viking,
spice of
the
the
IM
shouting Danes. You may think this odd, but our lively chatter here has inspired in me a short poem. May I recite it for you?
Go on, Lord Boy. Make me tremble.
Oh, indeed, I shall try. I call it Ode to a Hungry Flame.
Another skald come to join us.
Me? Oh, goodness, no. I'm no skald, no. Just a humble nobleman with an interest in versification. An amateur, really. Shall I continue?
I'm not here to judge your poems, Lord. Speak your purpose or down your meat.
Yes. Sorry. I have come with the hope of meeting Eivor, the great warrior of this clan. If such an audience is possible.
I am Ivor.
You're talking with him now, and you are?
Ah, by God's blood, my day begins with a lash of good fortune. I am Hundwald, loyal son of Lord Hunbeorg, the current Elderman of Lincolnshire. May God keep and cure him. You see, my father is ailing, and in his delirium, evil men have corrupted his judgment. A secret and powerful order, if the whispers are true. Only a month ago, without forewarning, Mercian soldiers chased me, his only son, from my home. I know not why, but I do know my father would never have ordered my exile.
Outcast from your family. That's a hard road to walk.
Could one of your clan help me return to Lincoln? March beside me through the city gates and set me at my father's noble feet once again.
We can help you for something.
It may be we can help you, but we'll want something in return. An alliance between our clan and yours.
And you shall have it. My father is a great friend of the Danes, in spite of the recent wars.
You sing a sad song, Hunwald of Lincolnshire. A son robbed of his father's protection, now desperate to prove his honor. How far will you go to regain it? To a bloody end?
Oh, indeed. I will plunge into the heat of battle to defend my father, knowing our cause is a righteous one.
All right, young lord. My clan has need of me just now. But when I'm ready, we'll find your father together and right the wrongs you've suffered.
God praise you, Eivor.
I won't be leading you into the heart of the shield wall, but there will be danger. I want your word. You will follow my orders to the ruin.
I am yours to abuse.
If it comes to that.
I'll wait for you in my safe haven, Bottleston to the northeast. From there, we shall make our way to Lincoln.
Goodbye, Lord Boy. Safe travels.
God bless and keep you all.
I fear I may be escorting that boy to his own execution.
That might shut him up.
World. Hold cross fast travel. Hold cross fast travel. Call.
Aid me. Be my eyes. hood should work. I need your eyes, my friend.
Find and speak to Hunwald. Find and speak to Hunwald. Find and speak to Hunwald.
So this is Hunwald's safe haven.
Though we be a Mercian Shire today, tomorrow the Kingdom of Lindsey will rise again, as free as the wind on the back of my neck.
Hunwald, who is this stranger?
Eivor, come, sit. Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alvgar here.
Lord.
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Hunwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alvgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan. With his influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
We're going to see your father, Hunwald. That's all.
Indeed, Eivor. With speed and purpose. You are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
Do you have a plan?
Hunwald, your father's ill, and your enemies have every advantage under the sun. Do you have a plan, or have I come all this way to watch you drink this watery piss?
Of course, my friend. I am a man of action above all else, ready to leap and dance and fight.
Listen, I've come to escort you to your father's side. We go now, or I walk?
Ah, yes, to Lincoln! Away! But with care. The road between here and there is teeming with brigands who wish me dead.
You daft lump of lard! A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think you're wrong, Alvgar. And here he'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
Attack if you want to fight, let's fight. Money, let me buy you a attack if...
All right, a quick brawl to get familiar with the local dregs.
Nothing welcomes us more into the day than a swift bruising. Eivor, my bladder is bursting. You must step outside for a well-deserved slash. Keep him dancing.
Hunwald, don't wander.
Lord, give me...
Clear out, all of you, before you kick up a fire.
Jesus, my bones are aching. Could use a dip in the sea.
Shut your hinge, Chill. And stop dripping blood in my hall.
Told Hunwald to stay near. Where did he wander off to?
Sounded like Hunwald. He went out that side door.
Ah!
Hunwald is in trouble.
They call.
Leave him be! Jesus! He's brought a bloody Dane!
Oh, I have been struck down, pruned within an inch of my life. But I will survive.
Same word for silver, there's bails.
Continue as you would, Eivor. Avenge me. alive! Heaven have mercy!
Are you hurt?
Unbelievable! The Battle of Bottleston will be remembered for years to come! Alfgar! We have won our first great victory!
Hunwald, are you hurt?
Never better,
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yes, you're right. Let's depart. What horrible souls are hunting me? Me, the son of a beloved elderman. Was it naive to believe my status as a nobleman held some sway over the churls and serfs of this shire? What cause have any to dishonor me? Look! Boats there! We could sail the waters to Lincoln, sink the ships of any enemies in our way.
What were you told when the guards exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse-pucky! Mercian soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death, hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly, Hunwald. I can't help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never. No, I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was deposed.
That would surprise me. Burgred was battling Danes until the end. He had bigger things to worry over.
Perhaps you're right, he's too contained. It must have been King Alfred, then.
King Alfred of Wessex? That's another kingdom entirely.
Yes, but Alfred has a fearful hatred of the Danes. He must have heard that I am courting one. A beauty who knows no equal.
Your Dane lady love. Right.
World order. The crow. Conversation with the fold. Undiscovered. The crozier. Codex. Dick. Nor. From. Local. People. Inventory. Held you. Dog fan. Britain dagger sharp skills. Inventory. Fallen hero cape superior cloak. Held you. Skills. Warrior top down attempt in R2. Melee 2.3 melee damage hold cross acquire. Warrior top down attempt in R2 top down on an unaware enemy with your melee weapon. It will alert all enemies around. Melee 2.3 melee damage. Range 2.3 range.
Here's Lincoln, the city of my birth, the cauldron of my present sorrows.
I'll be gentle if they spot me. Mercian guards everywhere.
On me,
Follow me.
Right behind you,
It's
Shadow.
like
The drums of your dragon boat.
Call.
No, ni staff här on världen.
World.
Let's see. In my eyes, Sunan.
Well, you made this.
This town was your home?
It was, and should still be. Oh, to see it now fills my eyes with tears.
Save weeping for prayers. We're not inside yet.
One day I won't have to skulk around this town with my face hidden. I will walk proudly among the people I love.
How was your father the last time you saw him?
He was quite poorly. But he has the heart of a lion and the Holy Spirit itself within him. A bout of illness would never bring him low.
Did he think highly of you?
Oh, yes, yes, indeed. The thanes and clergy of Lincolnshire are not fond of me, but they do not
The people
yet
of
know
Lincoln
me
are
well
not welcoming to Danes.
Not truly. It's troubling, I know. Your folk are strong, hardy, noble. Creatures straight out of story.
This place is heavily guarded.
Escort Hunwald to his home.
outside. The place I once called home is alien to me now. So harsh and unwanting. Fear not, Lincoln. I shall make you mine again. Oh, snap yourself! Hunwald! Praise God you live! I do, my dear Reaganhair. Body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off. I wish I could say more.
Have you looked for him?
Have you looked for him?
Oh, I dare not go asking after him, for fear of stepping above my caste. But he'll be in good hands, don't you worry. Up there with the abbess and her sisters and all.
He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a good sign.
Bishop Herewrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right. We'll find a quiet way in if we can.
Oh! Hey!
Who was that fellow?
Reaganhair? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to the end. He helps run the place, and he's known me since I was but a little lordling. A simple fellow, but worth every pinch of his salt.
This area is off limits. Best not to draw attention here.
World. Hold cross fast travel.
Cast about this land, my friend. What's this?
Hey, intruder! Here! Come on! You'll be impaled! Back!
There was method to these cuts. Not bandit rabble, but a trained Saxon warrior.
E!
May you speed on to the All-Father's feast.
Archer, Herevri, tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned.
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunward, you should have sent forewarning of your return to avoid the violence that dogs you. Lives might have been spared.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
I'm not the Dane he's in love with.
I'm not the Dane he's been plowing, and I don't own a farm.
I know you mean well, Bishop, but there's no cause to insult Swanborough's honor. You leave my lady love out of this.
Ah, your mystery Dane has a name. Sadly, the people of the Shire will hardly be comforted. Now that you have swelled your father's tolerance for pagans into a sin.
I've no patience for insult and rumor. We have come to speak with Lord Hunbeor, that is all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly. Once the storm has passed.
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
He asked me to protect him, not to...
Hunwald has seen the point of a dagger more than once this week. I'm only here to protect him.
Your father was at my hospice for some days, and very well treated. But he left in secret. That's all we know.
In secret? That's odd. He's not one to scurry about in the dark.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. We have searched high and low for him, but to no avail. Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scurrying thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
Take care, my boy.
Stay within these walls where you're safest. I'll have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
Can your god speak through you, Herevri? Can he tell me where the Ealdorman is?
Our lord is not a trained dog who speaks on command. My goodness.
When did you last see the Ealdorman?
Leave us be. It is not your place to be asking such questions.
Search the hospice.
Something on your mind?
Eivor, I realize the strides you've taken to aid me. My oath to you will last an eternity.
You'll owe me a blood oath when all our work is done.
Blood? Dear lord.
Wait here till I return.
Lord, hold cross fa...
Hunwald's father was recuperating here not long ago. Someone may have seen him depart. The other side must be barred.
Search the hospice.
Need to get on the other side.
Search the hospice.
Do you know where your alderman is?
I can tell you a few things, but not here in the open. Follow me.
This is far enough. Tell me what you know.
Oh, I know loads of things about our alderman. I know his favourite foods. I know when his bedclothes get changed. And I know he hates being bled with leeches. That sort of thing.
But where has he gone?
Ah, where? I have no bloody idea. Is that what you asked me?
Forget it.
Search the hospice.
Are you the head sister here?
Aye. And I'm not too comforted by the sight of you wielding weapons like a war chief. We're a hospice, not a barracks. It's bad enough I've got these armored codpieces watching me work. Now you!
No harm will come to you or those you care for. I'm only looking for your alderman.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing folk will follow me to the grave.
Your alderman would agree. So the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling guards will leave your hospice.
That's a pleasant thought. Our lord was in a bad way here, and getting worse, in spite of our efforts. Then, quite against my instruction, some guards moved him out. I overheard them talking about a bathhouse. There's no working bathhouse in Lincoln. So, I gather they meant the old ruins just south of here, by the eastern walls.
Ruins, just south of here. I'll look there. Thank you.
I pray you find him. He's in desperate need of care.
Hold cross fast. Hold cross fast travel.
Nu чем jullie dat share.
It weren't wise to let those Mercians nobles use our tunnels, if you ask me.
What choice do we have? At least this way, they'll leave us be.
They killed one of their own. What's to stop them from splitting our skulls as well?
Because they fear us, see? No one takes us for fools, you got it.
Remember, God punishes those who wish ill upon...
Go on. Ill upon who?
Eh? Oh, sorry, I was miles away, what?
Christ Jesus, you haven't got enough brains in your head to blink, have you?
Now, you lie!
Explore the bathhouse. 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 Discover where the sewers led.
These tunnels run deep. Was the Ultimate fleeing to a hideaway beneath Lincoln?
Damn it!
Discover where the sewers led. Discover where the sewers led.
Interesting. They will attack on sight here.
Discover where
More
the sewers led.
Mercians traipsing across our routes. Can't piss from here to Bolingbroke without someone demanding some ungodly deal.
All this traffic has made smuggling a difficult job.
Smuggling will always be difficult. But I prefer it to paying tribute. Never again will we bend to the Mercian crown.
Discover where the sewers led. Discover where the sewers led.
Getting away!
Discover where the sewers led. Discover where the sewers led.
Oh, keep my wits about me.
fighting here. About what? A violent struggle between nobles and bandits. The bandits didn't fare so well.
Investigate the scheme. Investigate the scheme. Investigate the scheme.
A noble's cloak, the image of a swan. Looks like the ultimate passed this way.
Investigate the scheme. 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 Investigate the scheme.
I know a lonely door that would love to meet this king.
A new proposition.
A Saxon nobleman paid some bandits for permission to sneak through these tunnels on their way to Bolingbroke Castle. Mercian nobles made a deal with some bandits, paid them hush money to let them sneak through these caves. When the time came, the bandits ambushed the nobles. But it didn't end well for the bandits. In the struggle, the Elderman's cloak was torn off. But he got away and headed east for Bolingbroke Castle. That's my best lead.
World. Hold cross fast travel.
Spread your wings, Sunan. I should be cautious around here. What do you see? Survey the area, Sunan. I'm on the right track. That keep is well protected. Go, my eyes.
God's name we're here for. Hunbeor is his old prisoner. He's an ill man, leave him be. Besides, we ain't got it too rough.
Find and
We
speak
can
to
hunt in the warrens of Lindsay.
Too right, too right. I'm done with idle time. Grab some ale and let's skin some animals later.
Find and speak to Yildor Ermanhundvorht.
God won't let us lose! It was mine!
Press hard!
World. Skills. Abilities. Focus of... Focus of... Find and speak to Yildor Ermanhundvorht. Find and speak to Yildor Ermanhundvorht. Find and speak to Yildor Ermanhundvorht.
My lord, you carried yourself as a true-born king, born in a time of...
Find and speak to Yildor Ermanhundvorht.
Beautiful Galina. So firm is your loyalty. None know me as well as you do. There now, my lord. All is prepared. Shall we begin the washing? Hey, who comes? Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Ealdorman?
Were you speaking with him?
I heard voices as I entered. Were you speaking with him? Does his hooga speak through you?
I'm not sure what to call it precisely. Words form in my mind, and I give them voice. Often they sound like my dear lord.
Can I ask a favor of him? On behalf of his son, Hunwald.
You could try, but he never speaks when others are present.
Hunwald should know his father's fate.
Hunwald deserves to know the truth about his father's fate. He is owed an inheritance, and deserves a chance to become Ealdorman himself.
All in good time, I imagine.
No, now.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I've seen all I need to, but Hunwald will need proof.
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
I'll find something. I don't know what this is, and I'd rather not ask.
Yes, I thought the same. Troubling.
Foul rat droppings everywhere.
Even in death, my lord is a friend to all of God's creatures.
Regnal tribute. Search for crew.
Dried herbs and berries pressed into powder.
The time between my lord's departure and his burial is longer than usual. My lord must keep up appearances for his upcoming rites.
A box of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The house of the ferocious swan. This will do. I'll return this brooch to Hunwald in Lincoln. I hope the poor boy can withstand such ill news.
World. Hold cross fast travel.
If they see me, this will get messy.
Eivor! What news?
Your father's dead.
Wait, what?
The sigil of Hunbjorn's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone. He...
Oh, you poor boy. I'm so sorry.
I am a man, Archer! Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son! Do not forget it!
Keep steady, Hunwald.
Keep steady, Hunwald. You're now the head of your house.
Another swan takes flight. Only I remain. Last in a line of dwindling nobles.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
What?
I didn't tell you sooner because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
You silly, sobbing mooncalf. Will you never grow up?
Lord have mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty to say something.
Is Hunwald your Ealdorman now?
Hunwald was the son of an Ealdorman. Will he take his father's seat?
The title's not hereditary, but he can plead his case before a Shire moot. King Ceolwulf must then ratify the decision.
Explain how this works, your Shire moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to time to steer the course of our Shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
We Norse have a similar custom.
We have a similar custom, what we call an Althing. An assembly of good folk.
With so many like habits, there should be peace between our people and yours. Perhaps that begins now.
Apart from Hunwald, who else will stand for the Ealdorman's seat?
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward. Under my care, this Shire has found some peace this past month.
I will offer my name as well. My family has ancient ties to this land. And I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
Good. My priests will spread word of the moot across the Shire and will convene in a few days' time.
Do visit my estate, Eivor. I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
Eivor, a word if you don't mind.
Is the word Christ or pagan?
I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met. I did not treat you as my god commands, with kindness and love.
Love is a difficult feeling to command.
Yes, quite. In any case, thank you for putting this mystery to rest. I do hope we'll see you at the moot.
With Hunbeor's death an open secret, Hunwald's enemies may strike again. I should find him before they do.
Atya went to console him. I should follow her.
Rests. Order. By the Billhook Warden of Wealth Glue. The Bill Codex. Date. Norway's home to people. People. Locate. Here. Hereford. Bishop here. West. In. Lock. Cut. Deerhoof druids grind them to skills. Inventory. Longbow soup. Death speaker fine hunter Valkyra. Heldu folk armor divine torso crest. Skills. Fate, let the fate guide your path. All your unspent skill points will be auto-signed. Everything. Warrior top-down attempt and R2 top-down on an unaware. Warrior top-down attempt and R2 top. World. Sog. Sog for a fresh wound. Sog for a fresh. The pen of Sog for a fresh wound, part of the Leif Hunwald chapter 4, devastated by the news of his father's death.
Archer, where is Hunwald?
I tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile and scattered. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road. To the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine.
You broke an oath to your word.
Hunwald loved you like family and you lied to his face.
In my way, I was trying to protect him. Oh, Saint Cuthbert, give me strength.
Oath and ale work better than your prayers and saints.
I must beg forgiveness from my God. The Lord lifts up the meek. We must praise him.
World. Hold cross fast travel. The Fen of Lincoln with Aelfir's name put forward as a worthy successor to the late Hungeorht. Ivor sets out to visit the Fen in a bid. Not. World. Hold cross fast travel. Not so. No.
Go, Zulin.
These woods, Father. Oh, these woods. I remember the day when he had gathered here upon this spot. Took him hiding through the rushes. Bow and arrow, chasing rabbits and squirrels. 1,000 arrows I fired.
Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald.
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate the view.
You're grieving, I understand.
Be easy with your grief, Hunwald. If you're not careful, it's a poison you'll bear in your blood for the rest of your life.
No need to worry. For I have found the antidote for it.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness, but let your aching love light the mead of your eyes and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease.
I would have liked him to, I think.
He had a large heart and a love for his people. I think I would have liked him too.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast.
To your father.
To your father, Lord Hunbeorth of Lincolnshire. He may have dwindled from this world in death, but in life he was as stalwart as this tree.
A wise old oak. Yes.
Skull.
Skull. And then my father says, it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end. Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humour, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut.
Now come and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You've never seen mountains, have you? or deep fjords like a giant's axe wound, or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter, snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels. That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You can't grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Ha! Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced, but I would ask that they judge me by my future hopes, not my past reputation. If I am given sway over this land and show myself to be a poor leader, shame me, punish me, of course, but give me that chance. By God, I just want to have that chance.
Well now. What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
Shh. Quiet. Stop here. Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble before it finds us.
Eivor, I am sweating from pit to toe. Do not leave me here.
Oi! Hush. Stay calm.
They're close.
Eliminate the threat.
What? Now you pay for your sins! You can't out!
Eivor, help!
You've been avenged, my friend.
Well struck, Eivor! I'm over here.
That's twice they've tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck. But if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead. And they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I'm serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Elderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
Hunwald! I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
It's good to meet you as well.
And you, Swanborough. I wasn't sure what to make of Hunwald's stories, yet here you are.
Surprised to find a Dane by his side?
Not quite. I'm surprised to find a Saxon at yours. Hunwald seems to endear himself to all sorts.
Eivor agreed to help me find my father. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here, out of sight, until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no. This Shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as he did.
Listen to her.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her advice.
Yes. If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot, it's you, my dear.
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I don't doubt it.
World. West. The Fen of Lincoln without. World. Hold cross fast travel. Calm.
What's going on?
I've never heard of a Hunwald. I can't even properly say the name.
Go! Get the murdering dog!
Eivor, welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Elfgard. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You're quite a wealthy man.
You're flush with land and crops, to be sure. You're a brave man to flaunt your riches from this lonely hill.
It's not bravery, it's trust. I trust the respect I've earned keeps Saxon and Dane alike from temptation.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved Elderman Hunbeort, before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
It's a beautiful weapon.
It's a beautiful weapon, finely crafted. Thank you.
I thought you might like it. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moats. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see. To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to...
World. The Pen of Link. Havelock assassinate the Billhook. He can be found in his villa at the foot of the wall near Lincoln's Town Hall in Lincolnshire. Press cross details. Undiscovered Order member. Vote. Tutorial. Database. Norway. Cult. People. Root. World. Inventory. The Fen of Lincoln part of. AHUNBEORHT's Valsu. Magyar Hunt. AHUN. Magyar Hunt. AHUNBEORHT's Val Superior Light Bow Press Cross. AHUNBEORHT. Minor Rune of Rage. Venom Rune plus 2.7 poison damage. Headhunter Rune plus 1 point. Flanking Rune plus 8.0 back damage. Press cross socket. Fallen Hero Cape Superior Cloak. Press cross change hook.
As I was saying, yeah. Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed. Where were we? Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
Sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
There it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember.
Are we hunting, Alfgard? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely. The bear's lair should be nearby. My old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
Well met, Grim.
It is good to meet you, Grim.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we? There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
Search the cave for the bear.
This is the threshold of the beast's home. There's no doubting that. That's not a bear. Wolves.
Wolves everywhere, and not a bear in sight.
Eivor, there's something you'll want to see here.
Is that smoke? My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! My God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you! A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me!
My people are fleeing! They must get to safety!
Someone waited until you were away to set your world aflame.
I'll send them straight to hell! The marauding medicines! The crops! The fields! The food!
Food's not
Come on, then!
Food's no good if there's nowhere to eat it. The house is burned, Eivor. Mercian dogs!
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed. What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgard. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The Shire mood will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
World. Where the stone falls, the Shire mood is set to begin. Votes will be cast for Hunwald.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire Moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, let's attend.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire Moot for myself. I'll follow. When will the vote begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
How do you counsel my vote?
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both. I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
Good evening, Alfgard.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It's a difficult choice, Alfgard. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I don't doubt your convictions, Lord. How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright? That you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its...
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There's more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That's good to hear.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
Bishop.
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouch for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
Three men, 3 possible futures. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All 3 have strengths and weaknesses.
Considering Alfgar. Considering Hunwald. Considering Herefrith. Considering Hunwald.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need.
I cast my vote for Hunwald.
Lead your Shire with pride, Ferocious Swan.
decreed by this lawful Shiremoot that the Ealdorman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Ealdorman. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
The septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Steel yourself. Is this how their guard welcomes a new Ealdorman? This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Ealdorman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Ealdorman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded, until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God, or the gods, protect you.
The Valkyries have little to choose from. So many innocents cut down.
Herefrith, the bog rat, the shit-eater. The devil has him, that's plain to see.
Bloody murderer! Oh, Shire! What remains? My heaven awaits.
World. Hold cross fast travel. Hold cross fast travel. World. Hold. Valhalla. Valhalla. Note found at the Bishop Herefrith. Bishop Herefrith's proclamation. Herefrith. Fold. Bishop Herefrith.
Bold attack, and in broad daylight.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herefrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
Herefrith!
World. A sword shower in a sword. Hunter bow combo release. Arrow ability damage plus 1.7 ability damage. Ability damage plus arrow volley discharge all loaded arrows at battlefield cremation. Enemies who perish from one of your fire attacks will continue. Health. Ability. Critical 2.0.
Fathers and always.
World. A skill. A sword. Fate. Let the fate guide your path. All your.
I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herefrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener. Here's the camp, do you see? The Fiat will soon be ready for...
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fiats are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
Let's begin the assault.
We attack now. Ready the Fiat.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
Here's the... To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
Watch out! Arrow! Your life for that! Incoming oil!
Oh God! Arrow fire!
It's starting to break!
Until your livers hang from your mouths!
Point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. The scoundrel's coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
Locked from the other side. Need to get on the other side.
Kill you! Come, brothers. Let's end this. You'll suffer for that.
One, two.
Remain steadfast!
Find and assassinate Bishop Gareth.
Blocked from the other side.
Find and assassinate Bishop Gareth. Find and assassinate Bishop Gareth.
The other side was barred.
To respite, Lord, please. Our battle is lost. Continue the work of God, my boy. Kill this pagan!
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead.
That's the folly of mankind, Hiradrid. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. We should have learned to enjoy it.
Letter from... Letter from the father. Letter to...
Hey! There's no need for this.
Fand ja dat leespen.
Eivor, is he... Is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
You fought well, for...
You fought well, ferocious swan. Notched a few scars on your baby fat today.
Yes, but they will heal. And stronger than before.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
It'll do for now. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
World. West. Inventory. Miss. Order. Skills. Fate. Let the fate guide your path. All your unspent skill points will be auto-signed. Everything can be reassigned. Light balance. Heavy dual wield. Battlefield cremate. Melee 2.3 melee damage hold cross. Battlefield cremation enemies. Battlefield cremation enemies who pair light balcon. Terror after a stun finisher. Weak enemies near. World. Hold cross fast travel. World. Skill. A gift from.
Hello, Eivor.
What do you do here?
I have to go. See you soon.
Goodbye.
Fishing hut. Merton and his grandson are run this fishery. They will reward you for deliveries of.
Thanks for the good work, Eivor. Got a real little fishery going here.
Are you the man in charge?
It's my grandfather, really. But he says the best way to learn responsibility is by working. Besides, between you and me, I'm better at it. More of a people person, you know?
I do. It's good to have you. Both of you.
I brought you a few things.
I brought something for you.
Fishing hut. Deliveries as your.
Not even grandfather has caught
Irreg-
one of these.
Irregular. This fish can be
He must
found
have
in
put up
ponds,
quite a
rivers,
fight.
and lakes of Lede Chestra. Perch.
I've heard tell that this one's a real fighter.
Perch small. Perch.
Thanks for the fish.
I brought you a few things.
I must take my leave. So long.
Come back soon.
What Tidem the Eivor?
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new Ealdorman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The loud one, an Ealdorman? Well, should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout.
Alliance table. Show me the Alliance map.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Grand Bridge Circum. Let. Zero past year completed after the defeat of the Britons. South seeks eligible. East Anglia completed unite. Oxneford. South. Sent. Essex eligible suggested power.
What of Essex?
We received a summons from the Ealdorman and his Lady of Colchester, requesting you specifically for a matter of great secrecy.
Foreboding. And who is this Ealdorman? One of King Alfred's lackeys?
According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for his own indulgences than the safety of his people. Approach with care.
I will pledge to ask you.
I will leave at once.
An alliance in Essex would be invaluable, but go with caution.
World. Hold. To Francia. Ivor travels across the channel to Francia. Speak to Pierre to travel to Francia. Press cross track. Hold cross fast. Not synchronized. Not synchronized. Hold. Hold cross fast travel. World. Hold cross fast travel. Work code. Database. The world of Assassin's Creed. Weapon. World map. Or fish. Fish. Database. Information. A new. Raids. Work.
to share our music with the world. Devote yourselves to godlier activities. You stop our spirits, you're full of devils. God will strike you down for your mal—
Why the wailing?
We are a band of bards, ahead of our time. Musical prodigies, even. But that madman, the self-proclaimed Bishop of the Ruins, is our biggest critic. He calls our playing the Devil's Bagpipes.
That strange instrument, made of bladder and bone. It does wheeze like an old woman.
He drives away our audience with his doom-knelling. All we want is to bring a little joy to this jilted generation.
A worthy aim. Maybe he needs convincing of your talents.
You would volunteer? Ah, you are a lover of fine music. This is surely an omen. Renounce your perverted ways!
Why not let the boy play music? He brings pleasure to the people.
Music is the devil's wind breaking. Foul and rancid. I, as the Bishop of the Ruins, will not stand for it.
Bishop of the Ruins. Is this title Alfred given?
It is God-given. He spoke to me as I stood one night pissing against the stones. I am his instrument to stamp out the devil's tune.
Then you and I must disagree.
He be in Words take you!
Punch the praise! Punch the praise! Smack my bishop! Clouts that... You have done us a great service. I will compose this day into song. Farewell.
May you continue to make merry harmonies.
Smack my bishop! Smack my bishop!
Rango! Leap! Leap! La! That be done!
World, hold cross fast travel. Ho. Knots. Hop.
A fellow adventurer need to know the lie of the land? Well worth a little silver, I assure you.
Money, alright, I want.
Alright.
Gear. Books, ingots. Books of knowledge.
Right. Let me show you something. On your map.
The Lord will see us prevail!
Show me.
Hey, wait! Ildo Slawith. Maar honnet puerte, wintra wars. To go,
World.
Bidone doch.
Bitte melden Mintas. Neon New, this niet hier.
Here! This way.
I'm right behind you.
Elias, Tas, Japan, here.
No casks here after all.
You find that we wear
More beer! We need more
beer!
Now! Never enough! Hey, you want some meat?
You know where the happy juice is?
This place would have been impressive once, a long time ago. Sorry, the ale is all gone.
To you.
What's wrong with
Over here! Got an intruder, man! Oh, God! Go! Do your duty, men! Intruder! Come on! Get over here! Back! Strike with me! Hey, intruder! Here! Come on! Together, lad!
Use thorn.
The Lord will see us prevail! God curse you! Take the fight to the enemy! Take the foe down!
Use.
Time has come for you. That's enough. Stop and die! Rolled into the brush, have you? Wait up. God damn you!
Let's see you, old friend. What happened here? What do you see, Sunan? It seems Alderman Bierstan has made this ruin his longhouse.
Find and speak with Hurston.
His household is as poorly run as his lands.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
You would say that.
Lord?
Ah, a heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I'm looking for Bierstan, the alderman of the Shire.
Our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors upstairs, in her usual fashion. If you speak with her, pass on that we've run out of ale.
You would say that, Adrian. Your wife acts like a sow in a skirt.
My sweater run is a worthy woman, you coxcomb. She's an excellent cook.
With a fine nose for truffles.
If Bierstan does not return soon, wine will not be the only thing spilled upon his floor.
Now, Jim.
You! Gods will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane. I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
Where is he?
I'm wary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I'll remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten, but I'll return either way.
Patience is a godly virtue, Adred.
Even the saints were tired of waiting for Beerstan to hang up his bow. Dear Estrid, we must discuss...
World. Hold cross fast travel.